what more ikaw, di ba?
Yeah. But I think it's also there is a part of me that is more than yung malungkot, no. I'm very thankful. I think yung puso ko is very grateful, no. And si William is just a representative, just one person, no, one face that I know, but there are millions all over the world, no, na frontliners na Pilipino na ito ang kanilang ginagawa. When they swore sa kanilang ginagampan ng trabaho na ito'y gagawin nila, alam mo naman tayo mga Pilipino, pag sinabi natin ganun, we go beyond, no, the call of service. It is out of love, I think, and that is what touches our hearts. And so itong maliit na bagay na ito na ginawa namin, although nakita mo naman may mga Lea Salonga tayo, may Gary Valenciano, may andyan sina lahat sila, no, from other networks, si Lani, si Christian. I'm sorry if I forgot to mention everybody, but I will mention them all of them later. But itong mga ito took the time to record. Si Bamboo, no, nagtutour sa Amerika. That's why it took so long for us to put this together, kasi sadyang napakahirap. We had to get waivers also, of course, from their managers, from their networks, from the recording companies. And nagpapasalamat po kami sa lahat ng na umuo, no, from the managers, the producers. Special thank you to Jonathan Manalo, who did a wonderful job of producing this, and of course to Gary Valenciano for helping me with so many ideas. Yung mga nag-produce po ng music video natin, ako yung nag-edit niyan. At syempre, hindi ko dapat kalimutan si Homer Flores, who made the arrangement. June, gusto ko lang sabihin, lahat ng mga ito hindi po tumanggap ni isang kusing. They did it out of love and out of service and out of appreciation for our frontliners. I don't know if I answered your question, June, pero I'm just rambling. Yun lang ang gusto ko sabihin.
Yan.
Okay.
Yan,
Yes.
yan. Syempre, Ogie, no, it's very touching talaga.
Thank you.
Bukas ang headline, pinaiyak mo ang press and photographers. Sa totoo lang, very, kasi alam mo, Ogie, eto pa, no, syempre sa panahon ngayon na malapit na eleksyon, ang mga tao, syempre, iba, iniisip, kung naiba-iba siguro to na maglalabas ng ganito na paying tribute sa mga frontliners na talagang super active sa pagtulong. Yung iba, they might think or they will think na may ibang agenda, na may politics behind. But sa pagkakakilala kasi sa'yo ng mga tao, Ogie, wala kang hidden agenda sa mga ginagawa mo. Always gusto mo lang makatulong, even nga sa OPM, kaya parang forever presidente ka, ganun ka ka-active, ganun ka katulong. Sa pagkakakilala ko talaga sa iyo, you're very passionate when it comes to pagtulong. Kayong dalawa ni Reg, siyempre sa tulong na rin ng mga kaibigan nyo, ng mga malalapit sa inyo, di ba? So yun, Ogie, yun nga, ano masasabi mo na pagdating talaga, pag ikaw, hindi pinagdududahan, yung alam na bukal talaga sa puso at talaga ang intention is to really help talaga.
Nako, June, ang tagal na kitang kilala, or almost 35 years na yata. We started together, and alam mo naman, June, mahal na mahal kita. At mahal na mahal ko ang lahat ng mga nandito. Kilala nyo naman po ako, I'm your friend, I'm your brother, and really, wala tayong agenda dito. This is just to help, and I'm sure kayo rin kayo nandito dahil nyo rin tumulong. So, maraming salamat sa inyo. Ito pong tribute na ito, hindi mapapanood ng nakararami kung hindi po din dahil sa inyo na kayo pong magkakalat ng balita. So maraming salamat. June, I love you. Thank you very much.
We love you also, Ogie, from the day na nakilala ka namin from that mini press con in Little Greenhouse sa Morato area na talaga namang ako still can I can still remember yung mga sinabi mo doon sa press con na yon. Kasi ganun ka ka-sincere na tao. Alam ko, in everything you do, you're really, really sincere. Kaya ang sarap-sarap mong tulungan. Kaya ganito or sa business mo na personal or anything. So ako, I'd like to congratulate you kasi alam ko kung gaano ka passionate sa pagtulong sa kapwa mo. Kaya etong alam ko kung gaano ka swerte, gaano katuwa at na-appreciate ka ng mga taga-kill COVID, no? Oo, nila, ng mga taong kasama dito. So, yan hindi ko napapatagalin kasi marami pa rin gustong magtanong sa'yo. Napakarami namin dito na talagang sumusuporta dito sa Bayaning Tunay mo. Yeah. So, congratulations.
Okay. Thank you so much, June Lalin of newsco.com.ph. Baka magkamag-anak pa tayo. Mamaya mag-PPM ako sa'yo. Okay, right now. Professor Popo.
Yeah. Maraming salamat, Sir June, of course. And our next one, a member of the press, is from the Philippine Showbiz Republic, and I'd like to call on Mr. Rodel Fernando.
Hello, good evening to all. Ogie, hello. Hi, Ogie.
Hi. Hi, Rodel. Hi, friend.
Hi.
Hi.
Ogie, hi, Ogie. Hi, friend. Kanina kasi nakiling emotional din ako. Ogie, kasi nung panahon ng kasagsagan ng ng pandemya at saka ng COVID, di ba, ang dami-daming namamatay, tapos mga health workers natin, sunod-sunod yung mga doctor, di ba, namamatay, pati mga nurses. So, yung iba, nawawala na ng pag-asa. Ikaw nung panahon na yon, ano yung pakiramdam mo?
Ganun din ako, friend. Talagang, sabi ko nga sa asawa ko noon, kailan ba titigil ito? Kumbaga, can we have just one day? One day lang na nagkakasiyahan tayo? Yun yung mga nasa isip ko noon. Ito pa yung masaklap, friend, na kung naalala mo, nung nagkaroon ng surge, ang daming hirap makapasok sa ospital.
Totoo.
Buti nga yung tatay ko na nakapasok pa, but he had to wait. And paano naman yung iba, yung hindi, they didn't even make it to the emergency room. 'Di ba? Ang dami-daming kasong ganon. At syempre, ang dami rin nating frontliners na nagkasakit din, di ba? So during this time na halos lahat tayo I would assume bakunado na, no? Yung unang beses kami ni Regine na nag-date, naalala ko si Regine umiiyak. Kasi sabi niya, oh my gosh, sa labas na tayo. It's really grabe yung roller coaster of emotions. And ngayon na binabalikan ko yun, parang nanunumbalik yung mga pagkakataon na yun. Yun lang naman ang gusto ko sabihin. So, ganun din. Ang hirap na hirap.
Okay. Anyway, congratulations sa song at saka sa music video. Nakakakilabot talaga. Sobra. Ang ganda talaga.
Thank you.
Anyway, bukod sa tribute mo sa ating health workers, ano pa sa palagay mo ang pwede mo pang ibigay para magbigay ka pa ng inspiration sa kanila? Bukod sa tribute na nagawa mo sa pamagitan ng kantang ito.
Buti tinanong mo yan, Rodel. Actually, nung nagpaplano kami sa Kill COVID, meron sanang pa-concert, no? Para may talagang fundraising. Pero iniisip namin, i-launch muna natin tong song para magkaroon ng awareness. Maybe next year, no? Sa ngayon, ang dami pang mga fundraiser na ginagawa, no? Dahil sa mga naapektuhan ng bagyong Odette. Ako, I had mine the other night also. So siguro unahin muna natin yon, and then next year, we will resume, no, our talks so that we can revive the fundraiser for our frontliners. So nasa pipeline yon, Rodel.
Okay. Thank you, Ogie.
Thank you, friend. Coming Christmas.
Salamat.
Okay, maraming salamat ulit kay Rodel Fernando of the Philippine Showbiz Republic. Right now, I'm supposed to read the question from Kate Adahar of Random Republica. Ito yung tanong niya, Ogie, what's your personal story of kabayanihan in your life?
My personal story of kabayanihan? I don't think I have any, to be honest.
Personal story of kabayanihan in your life.
If you're going to ask me personally, wala naman ako sigurong may ko-contribute. I just do what I do, no, as a singer-songwriter. But as far as experiencing that kind of heroism, I go back to the frontliner who helped my father. No? Hero yun para sa akin. So, yun lang naman.
Okay, thank you so much for that question, Kate. And back to you, Professor Popo.
All right. So we have a member of the press from chicanesavenue.com, and we'd like to call on Albert Brian Apelido.
Hey, mabuhay! Congratulations, everyone. And yung first question ko po is for Doc Anthony. My question is, like, how do you feel na parang kinailangan pa ng isang pandemic para mas ma-recognize yung kabayanihan ng mga ating medical practitioners?
That's a very good question. Alam mo, there are countless doctors who have toiled without the benefit of recognition. And to make our country a better place for us, for all of us. Minsan nakakalimutan natin ang national hero para natin na isang doktor. Ang mahalan na is Dr. Jose Rizal. And we are the #1 exporter of doctors and nurses abroad. Doctors, meron parang who have chosen to stay in the country and stay in the countryside and serve our people despite na walang financial gains na nakukuha. Nakaka-inspire din yung question mo eh. Ko alam paano sagutin eh, at kay Ogie rin. But alam mo, answering that question is today, we accept this particular challenge na sabayan si Ogie to serve in the community, inspired with the renewed dedication to our Hippocratic Oath, and promise to be healers and comforters, hope givers and God helpers, and country builders. And ang isang question nga yan eh, what does it mean to be a Filipino physician today? And what does it mean to become a Filipino in this time and age? Alam mo, ang sagot ko niyan eh, if everybody should have the thinking process of Ogie and every thinking process na meron tayo in this particular meeting, I think this would be a better place eh. All we need to do is just be positive and be hopeful lalo na sa Christmas time na ito. I really don't know what to say, but with your question, nagkaroon ako ng energy to keep moving on and work with Ogie, Maricar, and the rest of the COVID, and the media personalities na friends ko na rin ngayon. And thank you for that particular question because it has inspired me a lot. Salamat sa questioning. I really don't know what to say.
Thank you so much, Doc. Ayan. And yung next question ko naman for Sir Ogie. Ayan. Sir Ogie, good evening and congratulations na talagang tuloy-tuloy yung pag-inspire mo. Especially through your songs. Yung question ko is, like, so far, may mga natatanggap ka na bang parang feedback coming from those from the medical field talaga, who were very pleased with this song, and how does that make you feel?
A few pa lang kasi the real launch of the music video is actually right now, no? Ngayon pa lang lalabas talaga yung official music video sa YouTube. But from the comments that I have read from the lyric video, halimbawa also sa mga Instagram posts ko, merong mga nanay ng frontliner na nagte-thank you, merong kamag-anak ng frontliner na nagte-thank you, merong frontliner na nagte-thank you. I feel good about it. That they are appreciative of what we have done. But at the same time, I wish we could do more. Alam mo yun? But I believe that in the multiplier effect wherein when we pay it forward, things will happen. Kaya kayo din nandyan. I'm sure this will lead to bigger things. And just grateful. And I just want to say thank you.
And follow through lang, Sir Ogie.
Yeah.
Yung like sa mga ganitong klaseng kanta na kino-compose mo, whose feedback matter to you the most? Para masabi na parang i-convey ko talaga yung gusto kong mensahe.
Well, of course, I think for this particular song, it was important that sina Doc Tony appreciate it and all the doctors that I zoomed with. Kasi kinanta ko sa kanila ito a cappella eh. I'm sure sina Attorney Dot also would remember. I was singing to them in a cappella just kasi wala pang areglo, wala pang nothing. I was just writing it from my brain and I wrote it down and I could remember the melody. And when they heard it, they said it was beautiful. So I took their word for it and said, okay, that gave me the assurance, all right, sige, pagpatuloy ko to. In fact, there were some, I was asking for their comments also, okay ba tong words na to? There were some lyrics that we had to change, you know. And I had to get their approval for that. And then, nung nakausap ko na sina Homer Flores and Gary and the rest, ayun, tuloy-tuloy na. So it mattered to me also, ayun, isa pa yun, when the OPM artists started recording, lahat sila, they were saying, wow, this is beautiful, this is so beautiful. Mind you, no, this project started maybe 3 months ago pa yata. So this could have been released earlier. It really took time kasi nga, ang hirap to put everybody together.
And Sir Ogie, it is indeed beautiful. Congratulations.
Thank you, Albert. Thank you. Appreciate it. And thank you for being here. God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Maraming salamat, Albert. And right now, we move on to the fifth member of the press who's going to ask a question. And she is no other than Josephine Bonsol of jobonsol.net.
Good evening po sa inyong lahat. Congratulations po for the song. Nakakaiyak po talaga. My question goes for Sir Ogie. Sir Ogie, because everybody loves you and everybody respects you. If you will be given a chance po to speak before the cabinet or the government, to speak before the government officials pushing for composers and singers in the Philippines, ano po yung ihihiling niyo, lalo na ngayong Pasko, para sa mga kasama ninyo, musikero?
Wow! Ang ganda ng tanong mo. Alam niyo po kung ako po'y mabibigyan ng pagkakataon. Ang dami kasing naapektuhan ng pandemya na entertainers, no? It was the first to go. Hanggang ngayon, wala pang live entertainment that we can speak of. Mabuti na lang may mga streaming apps like Kumu, Bigo, and Facebook, of course, and Twitter. Pwede ka na rin mag-stream and YouTube. So yung iba na mayagpag. Pero paano naman yung iba, yung mga kumakanta sa mga hotel na wala na, yung mga kumakanta sa mga bar, yung mga kumakanta sa kasal na ngayon puro virtual na lang. It really is saddening. And if I were given a chance to do that, gusto ko sabihin, wag naman po natin kalimutan din yung live entertainers. Baka bigyan natin ng pagkakataon na makabalik man lamang. I don't know how to do it. Hindi ako politiko, hindi rin naman ako admin. I am not in that field, but if there is any help that they can accord to my members, I'll give you a scenario here. Our organization OPM is non-operational because we exist. We are an NGO and we exist on donations. We exist because there are people who help us. But because meron kaming overhead, di ba? Nagsimula kami ng Zoom na lang hanggang wala na, hindi na kami nag-ooperate. So sa ngayon, we are operating remote control. So kami mismo tinamaan, no? Hanggang ngayon tinamaan. And there are people like Jo Marichan, ang aming po kasing board of directors, Jo Marichan, Gary Valenciano, Christian Bautista, Noel Cabangon, and Dingdong Abansado, and Mitch Valdez. Lahat po yung mga yan, we have met several times. There was even times na si Jo Marie mismo, talagang we're just putting our heads together, how can we help? Pero wala eh. Saan tayo kukuha ng pondo? We did something for kasi bukod sa singers, no, pati yung mga production people natin naapektuhan din. So we did one fundraiser for our production people. This was about 2 weeks ago. Nag-show po kami online ni Ian Veneracion. And then the OPM singers again were there. Alam mo, yan lang ang masasabi ko sa ating mga singers. Pag may fundraising, sila yung unang pupunta dyan. Nung kasagsagan, nung biglang pumasok yung anong tawag dito, itong COVID, sila yung unang lalabas, kakanta ng libre, kakanta ng para lang may entertain. Wala rin naman ako masabi sa aking mga colleagues, no? So, at sabihin yung ibinibida ko sila, talagang ibibida ko sila because they are just amazing and very generous. The likes of, can I just mention their names before I forget, no? Of course, my good friend Regine Velasquez Alcasid, my wife, Jaja Padilla, Pops Fernandez, Eric Santos, Angeline Quinto, Sam Concepcion, Casey Tandingan, Martin Rivera, Piolo Pascual, Bamboo, Eli Buendia, Rico Blanco, Olani Misalucha, Morissette, Janine Berdin, Christian Bautista, Kyla, Jed Madela, Clarice de Guzman, Jason Dinoy Volante, Lara Maige, Lea Salonga, Homer Flores. Taus-pusong pasasalamat. Kayo ay bayani din. Yun lang.
Sir Ogie, isa ka rin pong bayani, kaparis ng mga frontliners kasi marami sa mga musika mo ang nakapagsagip sa kanila sa gitna ng battle sa COVID. Marami po ang nasasagip ng musika at marami po kaming nasagip sa mental health namin dahil sa music. Thank you, Sir Ogie. Marami pong salamat sa musika mo, sa musika ng OPM. Marami pong salamat sa inyo. Congratulations po. Naiiyak pa rin ako, Sir Doc Anthony. Thank you po. Marami pong salamat, Ma'am.
Thank you.
Ma'am Josephine, thank you so much. Medyo